All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast coming to you live from Austin, Texas. My name's Will DeFreeze. To my left, David Ruff.
Thanks, Will. Guys, starting March 6th, it's time to double down. I'm happy to announce that I've partnered with KFC to bring back the world-famous Double Down sandwich. 2 pieces of juicy fried chicken with bacon, cheese, and a special sauce. Oh, and there's no bread. Don't just bet this month. Double Down, available for a limited time only. All rights reserved. Use promo code DoubleDave. And tell him Dave sent you.
Did you know that he's Double Down Dave?
I do now.
Wow.
This dude goes to Vegas and he'll double down at any moment.
It doesn't matter what's in front of him or what's in front of the dealer.
Nope.
What he says is, double me down.
Doesn't matter what
put-
game I'm playing.
He'll double his bet.
So you've got 18 in blackjack. You're dope. You're just doesn't matter.
Double
Up
leg.
against a face card.
You want a 3.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Me like you.
You really want a 3.
Yeah, he'll double.
Give me that
See,
three.
for me, the action is the juice.
So you like to live dangerously.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You have no clue.
Tight.
The person that's fake deepening their voice is Dylan Shivery. The person who is not fake deepening their voice is New York Times best-selling author Ross Bolen.
I'll
Hey,
give Ross,
guys.
I'll give Ross the floor here.
Wow,
How's
you
it
just
going?
got
It's
cucked.
good to be back.
Well, you didn't have an ad read prepared, so it was kind of hard to yield the floor to you.
How do you know, bitch?
Do you have an? Okay, go ahead with your ad read.
I don't
that
have
you
an ad
prepared.
read prepared.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ross. Welcome.
Hey, Dylan.
New dad Ross. New dad in the
Yeah.
house.
Oh, whole squad big poppies right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, everyone on this show has children.
Mhm.
Congratulations.
We've all sexed at least once.
We've all had
Wow.
the sex.
We're all boy dads.
That's
Oh,
also
yeah.
true.
Yeah, we do
Wow.
all have
Wow.
young little gents.
Wow.
How about that, man?
These little gentlemen are quite rowdy lately.
They have been.
These toddlers. You guys hear about these toddlers?
Just wait, Ross. Just you wait.
I have a 4-year-old stepdaughter, so I'm familiar with the toddler game. It's a fucking mess out there.
If we had a diaper changing contest right now,
I've been out
who's the most
diaper-
confident?
I've been out the game for a minute, but I think I could probably figure it out.
I'm at the top of my game right now. I'm in the thick of the shit, you know?
You are the
Literally.
shit.
Getting the most practice probably.
Mhm.
So
Mm-hmm.
this kid's, man, they shit a lot. I meant to ask you this yesterday, Dave. Does Rhodes have very manly farts? When this kid rips, when RJ, my son, rips ass, it is it's like comical. It's like somebody has a whoopee cushion in the
I
room.
remember it being more disturbing than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Way more audible.
It's fucked
I was
up.
like, they're not generating any power down there. I was wrong. They're generating plenty of power.
Lot of
it's
it.
like
And-
they got some Brett Merriman solar panels on their little butt.
And I'm extremely immature. So every time he's nursing and he shits himself, I'm cracking up.
No, you have to.
Yeah, it's
You have to.
hilarious.
It's never not funny.
Especially with a titty in your mouth, shitting yourself with a boob in there.
You've never done that?
In
We've
your
all
mouth.
been
I mean,
there.
no, I want to. That's like the dream. I
We
think.
all
not too
drank
late,
too much
man.
in college.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to wait till I'm elderly to get another shot at that.
Yeah.
Parks
It's
is
gonna be a
in
minute.
this habit of getting up from the dinner table at least one time, leaves the room to fart, and then he comes back.
Hell
And
yeah.
I'm like, first of
That's
all,
very nice.
thank
of
you
you.
for
that's-
doing that.
That's mad respectful.
Second of all, you could probably hold it for the next 5 minutes.
Does it
or so.
trail?
No.
You gotta cut the trail before you walk back in.
Close the
room.
door behind you and
You
you
know
leave
what I
the
mean?
room. Yeah.
You gotta break the chain.
Yeah.
Once a
The
dinner.
fart chain.
At least once, man. It's kind of out of control. at this
Randy
point.
knows.
I
Randy
love
has
that
gas.
dude.
He's
I
a
miss,
good kid.
I miss Parks. I haven't seen him in a minute.
He's grown up, man.
Yeah, I see on your Instagram.
Yeah, he's 8
He's
now. It's
gigantic.
crazy. He's not. He's not.
Well, I mean, he's gigantic compared to when I first met him.
Yeah, fair.
Can he dunk like his daddy?
He's touching the bottom of the backboard, but he can't quite get rim yet.
Bill, did you ever dunk? You're a tall guy.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Come on, what?
Dude,
Really?
You've seen my legs.
Have you got rim?
You've seen my legs.
Are you worried they're
do.
just going to break in half when you land from dunking?
I'm pretty confident I could still get rim, but I'm not going to try it because I have secondhand PTSD from Dylan. But no, dude, it was one of those things where especially when I got to high school and there was all these people that were shorter than me dunking, I was ashamed of that because I'm 6'2". I feel like I should have been able to throw it down, at least in my prime, but
You wanted to yam.
was never close.
You
Yep.
were never a yammer.
The other
Never.
day, I went to Parks' school, and his whole class was outside of recess, and I lined all of them up, 18, 7, 8-year-olds, and I dunked over all of them. I jumped
Really?
over,
Damn,
yeah.
dude.
Really?
Jump
You're
like 30 feet.
Yeah, it was,
Mac McClung or whatever.
yeah, it was kind of sick.
Yeah, that's pretty big ups.
Yeah, I know, man. I didn't think I could do it.
Dude, that's impressive stuff.
Wow.
And you still have your ankles to show for it?
Yeah.
It's
They're
good.
still here.
It's good. Maybe it got stronger after you heard it the first time.
Yeah, maybe.
What
possible.
is your coffee cup, dude?
What are you talking about?
It's grotesque.
It is
It's wildly
It's
inappropriate.
a woman's figure. You see,
We
there's
don't
no
know
penis.
that.
Well, but it's like
There's no penis.
a woman's figure who's been taken out by a serial killer and chopped into thirds.
Well, yeah, it's just
Right.
it's the fun section. I don't know.
Well, the problem
The
is
fun
that it's
I don't know.
I think the fun section is the mouth.
I think.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I
Oh,
think I like
why?
to hear.
Why is
I like
that?
to hear what they have to say, Dylan.
Okay.
yeah, I kind of respect the brain.
It's
Yeah.
the buttocks, and then you can see the front side.
right. But the problem is that if any coffee splashes out, especially because
Oh,
you're not a creamer
It happens
guy,
a lot. Yeah.
it looks like the woman has shit
It does.
on herself.
Thank you for noting that
It
I am
does.
not a creamer guy, as I am a man.
Yeah.
You are a creamer guy, though.
You know I
Oh,
drink.
prove it, bitch. You can't prove it.
You know I drink strictly lattes.
Is that facts?
Dead serious.
Do you make them yourself, or do you buy them?
Fuck no. I mean, at
go to
home I
Bucks?
drink normal coffee and I put a little bit of creamer in it. But like if I'm at a coffee shop, I only get a vanilla latte. That's it.
I'm not going to hate. A latte is fantastic.
It's really good, but it's
Yeah.
not good for you.
I've kind of changed my thinking on coffee shops. If I'm there, I used to order like just a black coffee, something like, or just a cold brew. If it's something I can make at home, why am I even at the coffee shop? I got to get something
Facts.
tricked up. Give me a red eye. Give me a little double shot.
Dave,
Let me
you gotta
double
go. You
down
gotta
on
get wilder
espresso.
than a red eye.
Okay, put a splash of oat milk in it.
There we go.
I go 36-ounce double red eye, no creamer.
I don't even know what that means. What the fuck is a red eye? I know that you
It's
know,
a cup of coffee with a shot of espresso in it, or
Okay.
numerous if you're
It's-
feeling like an absolute wild boy.
It's for alphas only. You probably should not try.
Yeah,
it.
I'm too beta for this. But do you not get like anxiety when you?
I used to
That's
drink
the
2
fun
a day,
part.
and I've now. If I drank one now, I would lose my mind.
Okay.
I used to do 2 a day, and I can't believe I was drinking that much. It was it was terrible.
Sheesh.
Because sometimes I'll have 2 cups of normal coffee spread out over 4 hours and feel like I'm tweaking on meth.
Yeah, I can do 2 cups now.
I'm sensitive.
I
I'm a
always want.
sensitive
I
boy.
want a 3rd cup every single day. You know when smokers are always like, "Oh no, I think about like cigarettes all the time." All day I think about a 3rd cup of coffee. I just know I can't do it.
I'm with you.
I just tweak on that 2CB usually.
Really, you and Kanye West?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
not the guy you want to be in
Yeah,
a
I'm
camp with.
distancing, bro.
Should we have a meetup where we'd all just do 2CB?
Yeah.
You got any thoughts
Kinda
about the
works.
Jews you want to share with us?
Yeah,
I love them. What are you talking about?
I do too. I do too.
I
Hey,
don't
just
know what
wanted to be
2CB
sure.
is. Will's been talking about it for
It's a
5
designer
years.
drug, Dave.
I know. I don't know
It's a
what it is.
designer
you wouldn't
drug.
know, would you?
Yeah, NARP.
Fucking narc.
Narc
You
shit
can't
over
afford
here,
it,
dude.
I don't know what it is either. I also
Hey, we
can't
gotta-
afford it.
Big,
Just stick to your
big
swag.
Patreon
all right?
schedule,
I
boys.
will.
Do smoke swag, by the way.
I'll double down.
Yesterday we did Randy's game show. It was one of the more contentious episodes we've ever done. Randy's over here just like he's lost the course at this point. I'm a little worried about it.
Yeah.
But you know what we're doing on Patreon. Tuesdays, we're doing exactly 5 minutes or touching base to conspiracy podcast. Thursdays, listener voicemails. And of course, Fridays, the Love Island boys. Dylan?
With the Love Island boys.
Why did you do that? Will, this is on Will.
If you want
Because he wants
the
people to
Love
fucking
Island
tune in.
boys,
Idiot.
mash that optimized tier button. We're going on the Hulu schedule, baby. And guess what? It's Casa Amor week, which means that Friday's episode might be the most anticipated episode in the history of the Love Island boys. All of a month.
Yeah, I can't believe what that one dude is doing.
Mm-hmm. But
What
guess
an
what?
He's crazy for that.
Dude, he is loco for that.
What an idiot.
Someone caught a case of the horny.
Kind of love it though. Just got to say, I kind of love the self-destruction.
Dude.
He got too horny.
He got too horny. He had some post-makeout clarity that wore off real quick.
It really did. All right, sorry.
He caught the horny bug again.
You gotta
Ross,
watch
start
the show,
watching
Ross.
Start watching.
Start what? What are you doing?
There's no fucking way I'm watching the
Yeah,
show.
you are.
Why?
Daddy.
It's only-
yeah, you
Dude,
are, Daddy.
I already have to cover a fucking TV show. I don't have time for this.
This will be like a little vacation from
Yeah.
it.
Every night I go on vacation
It would be a good
to
chaser
the villa.
because everything that I cover is incredibly dark and
Exactly.
disturbing. So
That's why it's
I
perfect.
could use some Love Island in my life, frankly. Also, I do enjoy watching other people get horny. That's not a thing I get to do anymore. Once I
Mm-hmm.
quit drinking, like you don't realize this, but once you stop going to the bars, you never get to see anybody getting horny. It doesn't happen for
It's
you
true.
anymore.
It's true.
Damn.
People do be saying
I
that.
never thought of it like that, but that's so true.
That's true.
It
I
is
haven't been
true.
horny in years.
I haven't seen anybody be horny in a long time.
It's facts.
You know what I'm saying? I like people. I like watching people try to get laid.
You don't go to restaurants?
No, it's not the same.
It's not.
It's
It's not the same horniness level.
It's
Nah.
Yeah.
That's for sure not. We'll get you on the Love Island train soon enough, Ross.
keep working on me.
I think you need a chaser after all those dark shows.
I do, and I only learned about this yesterday.
Or maybe
right?
maybe actually what you need is BetterHelp. This show is sponsored today by our friends over at BetterHelp.
Oh, good.
Getting to know yourself can be a lifelong process, especially because we're always growing and changing. I'm not the same person I was 10 years ago, and I bet a lot of you in this room aren't either. And I bet a lot of people listening, you're like, you know what? I have changed a lot. Maybe I need to rethink some things. Therapy is all about deepening your self-awareness and understanding, because sometimes we don't know what we want and why we act the way that we do until we talk through those things. BetterHelp connects you with a licensed therapist so you can take on that journey of self-discovery from wherever you are. I've dabbled in therapy before. I'm not ashamed to admit that because it's actually helped me a lot in life. I think there's a lot of people out there who stand to benefit from it. It's given me a little more clarity. It's made me realize, you know what? Things aren't so bad, and maybe I'm just reacting to this in a way that I shouldn't. So if you're thinking about starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime with no additional charge. Discover your potential with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/circling today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/circling. Carry on my wayward son.
Do you want me to do the Daily Star story?
5-star me.
Ross, you ever read the Daily Star?
No.
Do you want
This
to know?
is such a good headline.
Do you want to know what
This is the best Daily Star headline Dave's done yet.
Headline: There's hells to pay. I went deep undercover in the Hells Angels and found strict sex rules with a violent price. Retired ATF agent Jay Dobbins said, "You better not get caught breaking the gang's sex rules or things could get bloody."
Ooh.
Damn. That's
the
heavy.
kind of party I'm not going to.
Remember when they tried to assassinate or kidnap Gretchen Whitmer
No.
in Michigan?
Does it
No?
say what the sex rules are?
Some entrapment there,
Well.
issues potentially, but yeah. Was it the Hells Angels?
No. It was just some militia dudes in Michigan. But
Oh, okay.
But there were a bunch of undercover dudes that were kind of figuring this all out.
Interesting.
Like, I can't even imagine being undercover in a situation like that. Walking into a militia, walking into Hell's Angels, just being like, man, if they knew about this right now, they're fucking knifing me.
Do you remember
What's-
the
Oh,
Metal
yeah.
Militia?
Yes.
Yeah, those guys
Yes.
were hardcore.
Yes, I do.
What
Travis
situation
Pastrana was in it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
could you see
was like the
yourself
soft-
being undercover in? Will? Like what kind of investigation are you pulling off? Soccer lads across the pond?
You'd be terrible
He's
undercover.
a
man.
I'd be good
Whistleblower.
undercover, dude. I'd be good
No.
undercover.
Will's a whistleblower in the candle industry.
Yeah, that's true.
He's going to expose bad practices.
No, I think I'd be good
from candle
undercover, dog.
manufacturers.
I think I'd be good.
Dude, if you were wired in a foot,
Everyone would
you'd
know.
be toast.
Oh, dude, no, I can't. Yeah, I'd
be
be a
sweating
good.
bullets.
I think I'd be okay until they wired me. And then the pressure's on.
like, I'm
then.
wired, guys,
No,
I'm sorry.
I'm wired.
I'm sorry.
Take me away,
Don't say anything.
dude. It sounds awful. Sounds
Um,
terrible.
If we need a chaser, there's also this. Steamy threesome rumbled as cops spot Randy Trio romping in street daylight.
Randy was there?
It's the Randy trio. I like when people use Randy as an adjective for not adjective, a word to mean
Like
horny.
promiscuous?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have a male dog, and his
You
name
do.
is Randy.
that's true.
You've met him. And he'll occasionally
Get Randy?
try to mount. In fact, often, actually, even though he
Like
has been
photos
faced.
that you took or something.
Yeah, he's better than Dylan.
Your
actually.
father-in-law's paintings or
He
something.
just did our 45-inch TV I just bought. It was really cheap.
Did he hang it? Did he sit on it after he was done?
No.
He hung from his elbow.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive. But
Dude, that would be a hilarious.
my
photo.
neighbors are like, "Oh, Randy's Randy," and I'm like, "You know what? That's the name I chose. Didn't really think it through." And yes, he is Randy. He is trying to mount your female dog.
Why do they still hump after they've been fixed?
He's still getting horny, dog.
Because life finds a way.
But even without the testosterone,
It's
or whatever?
nature,
finds
man.
a way.
It's nature. They're wired to hump, just like
yeah.
we are. You're wired to hump,
Because
dog.
Bruce, my little
He doesn't go to the bars anymore.
toy Aussie does
yeah,
this.
never
Yeah,
mind. Yeah.
no horniness
No,
now.
neither do the dogs.
That's true. Dogs don't. Well, sometimes they actually do go to bars.
Yeah, but not like Ross's dogs aren't going to bars.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, not mine.
They got so much pent up.
They
Horny?
hate me.
That's why
Your dogs hate me.
they hate everybody, Dave.
I know.
Just the two. I've got 4 now.
Bruce and I had a
It's a fucking
couple
madhouse.
We had a couple moments back in the Grand X days,
Yeah,
but then he started hating me like he hates everyone.
yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't trust the other humans.
I was so chill with them too.
He's a psychotic little dog.
Yeah.
He's not right in the head, but I love him. You know,
That's great. That's beautiful.
because we're a good pair. I'm also a little psychotic, Dylan.
Yeah, we all are a little bit, man.
A little off in the head. You know.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Fucked up in the head, not.
Was that?
I don't know.
Was that corn?
No, Limp Bizkit.
Okay.
But kind of in corn
It
voice.
was LB.
Yeah.
I've different band.
Whatever.
Okay.
They're all the same.
I need to add Fred Durst to a certain list
Yeah,
I got going
yeah.
right now.
sounds
Hey, before we get to today's main event, we got some undercard fights going on.
I'm excited for this.
This was a lead. This was a lead that I was sent from. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of this person, Micah Weiner.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Micah?
He said,
Ross,
"Well,
great to see you."
I think this would be some good fodder for you."
He was right.
It turns out the Bidens ordered the same dish at a restaurant. They went to a DC restaurant. And they got the same pasta entree.
Like Joe and Jill.
Joe and Jill,
Dr. Jill.
So some people
Dr.
have,
Jill.
Sorry.
Piece of shit.
Famous
some
Sorry.
people have a problem with this.
So then this inspired a larger conversation about whether or not it's acceptable to go to a restaurant on a date and order the exact same dish as the person that you went to the restaurant with.
It's not strategically sound,
It feels like you're
especially if your name's
leaving
just Joe and Jill.
leaving some cash on the table or something. I don't know.
But you get something else and then you share. You
Family
fucking-
style.
What if she doesn't want to share? What if you don't want to share?
See, that's the thing. I don't like sharing, but I also refuse to order the same thing that somebody else is getting.
Oh, see, okay. Brittany and I, we'll make a if we want the same thing, or we will make a deal. Like, okay, we're gonna like trade bites, right?
You shake
But
on it.
I need to negotiate bites before those
But-
entrees arrive, though, because I don't want to give up too much of my good ass
It's
meal.
bite bartering.
It needs to be predetermined for sure.
If she orders a dish, and I want the same fucking dish, I'm gonna get it, and I don't care.
Ooh, I should have got that.
I mean, there's circumstances where I think it's okay for sure. But if you're at like a nice restaurant and you both get the same fucking
Yes.
meal,
Yeah.
it's just like, come on.
If you both order chicken nuggets from McDonald's, like that's fine.
That's
You're
fine.
both eating your chicken nuggets. But if you're at like a nice Italian place and you get the exact same pasta dish,
Yes.
that's weird.
one exception.
It's
I think
not weird.
I think if you're both ordering steak, it's not weird to both order like fillets or something.
No, that's normal. That's normal.
But
Yeah.
if you're at an
Difference.
Italian place or a Mexican place,
What's the difference?
Because if you're ordering a steak, like steak is all kind of like generically the same. Whereas like if you're ordering a pasta dish,
same genus.
like there's so many different varieties that you could be trying that you're just not
If
doing.
it's like one of your favorite spots
Oh
and you
man, I
know
don't
the
think this is
menu,
weird.
Do you guys both order scampi?
It's a little,
That means you're
corny.
weird.
Like, oh look, you guys are so cute getting the same thing.
Sitting
but like,
on the same side
Yeah,
of
but
the
it's
table.
about
Another-
it's about the food that you want at the end of the day.
Yeah, but like the one thing that I can't get over with
Like
this,
in the
Dave,
skunk
is that like if you're out with the boys and everyone doesn't order chicken piccata,
Right.
then the whole vibe goes off.
What if it's sloppy steak night? Like,
It's chicken piccata summer.
Yeah, it's chicken piccata summer, dude.
It's like, what are you doing?
Dude, the boys are bopping. Dude,
what if it's sloppy?
It's a
steak
bad
night?
summer to be a
that's a whole
caper.
different deal.
I'm trying to get some chicken pea.
yeah.
Chicken piccata.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If
You
your
guys need to
wife-
get off your chicken piccata
Chickpea
shit.
summer.
if your wife's name was like Delilah, if it was like Dylan and Delilah,
Hey
then
there,
you couldn't order
Delilah.
the same dish, and that's why Jill and Joe shouldn't
has
be allowed
nothing
to
to
do
do
it.
with it.
Babe,
It
I love
does.
you so much, babe. Let's order
The
same
waiter's like,
dish,
okay,
babe."
before I put these orders in, can I get your names from both of you? Make
No,
sure
it's
they're not too
it's just
similar.
about the.
Do you make the joke like, babe, is your shrimp scampi as good as mine?
Stop saying scampi.
What?
For the love of God,
What are you
stop
talking
saying scampi.
That's how it's
I'm
pronounced.
It's not.
How's it pronounced?
Scampi.
Exactly. Scampi.
Where are you from, man? Scampi.
Dave thinks he's in the old country right now.
Sally
I'm
and I
just
split
talking
soup
about-
the other day.
The motherland?
Huh?
We split soup the other day?
Was it split pea soup?
No. No, it's a chipino.
It's-
It
I
was-
like-
it
I
was a
like
seafood
split.
chipino, dude.
Split pea soup is dank.
No, it's okay. That's a really weird take from you. I feel like
So
you're a
good.
guy who would hate
It's
split
so
peas.
good.
I don't know what that is. I don't
Are
know
you
what that
fucking
means.
kidding?
Is it split pea and
Nah.
ham or you just split in peas?
You're living in a whole
Split
different
pea sounds
fucking
pretty
universe than me, dude.
You
Getting
take
the
a
same
pea and you
dish and-
split it. I don't know if you probably I don't know if you do that.
It's like that story in
I've
the
never
Old
made it.
Testament where they had to cut the baby in half to teach the parents a lesson.
it's literally nothing like that. This is just a soup.
What the fuck?
They did that with a pea, though.
Well, I'm in such a different universe than y'all. We weren't even reading
No,
the
they
same
did surgery
Bible.
on the pea.
They did surgery on a pea recently.
Yeah. Yeah, they took the top layer off.
I liked that whole thing. That whole.
I didn't realize it
surgery
was a
on a
meme
grave
until it
thing.
was all done.
Yeah, we were shockingly late on that too.
I don't think it's shocking anymore. It's like
yeah,
your
we were
shtick.
appropriately
Yeah.
late.
Yeah,
We were right on
It
time.
was right in our wheelhouse.
like your whole deal. Yeah.
Do you think this benefits Dr. Jill, the first lady, because like Sleepy Joe's falling asleep about 8 bites in.
Are you asking if she gets whatever he doesn't eat because he's
Yeah.
asleep at the table?
Because like she obviously ordered what she wanted.
You think he's gonna
and-
fall
and
asleep?
she can just get more of it because he's gonna fall asleep.
Maybe
halfway
that's
through
what
the dinner.
their strategy's all about.
It's not bad. Shout out to Dr. Jill.
Yeah,
It's not weird.
fine.
The
Like I
split
will
pea
try
soup?
to, I will try to get something different from Bay. I will try. Like if I'm deciding between two dishes and she chooses one of them, I'm gonna go with the other one. But if my heart's set on the shrimp scampi,
Scampy.
I'm
yeah,
getting the
for
fucking
sure, dude.
scampi.
Shrimp scampi.
What if every single dude at the table orders chicken piccata on the bachelor party? Are you
I'm
going
throwing-
chicken piccata?
I'm throwing
a
double
dangerous
birds on the
night.
way out of the restaurant too, and all the haters are looking at me.
I might get double birds in the form of 2 chicken piccatas.
You got a
That's
lazy.
good. That's good.
The
You hear
lazy
that one?
Susan's just covered in piccata, the same dish.
Yeah.
You're just spinning around. The boys are just slurping it up.
Will's just putting up. He's throwing up heaters right now, man.
Dude,
He's on fire.
Dude, chicken piccata summer makes me just get so fucking horny.
How many-
Stop saying chicken piccata.
How many chicken picatas have you had so far this year?
I haven't had any yet.
Really?
Famously,
You
haven't
watched
had
me
any.
have some.
Yeah, I
recently.
watched Dave do it, and I was like, damn, I want some of that.
You knew what was about to drop. You
Yeah.
knew like I was
God,
gonna
y'all are
tap
weird.
in for a chicken
Dude.
pea summer.
It's the weirdest squad of all
Oh.
time.
Chicken pea summer.
I'm looking for a new squad.
I'm getting
honestly.
real horny looking at
Why,
your
dude?
coffee cup,
Yeah,
dude.
exactly. Dude.
I'm willing to break pescatarian for chicken piccata summer for sure.
It's
Wow.
just such a shapely
Ross-
ass.
Ross,
Isn't it? It's a
that
great
mug,
ass, isn't it?
Look at that
Touch
thing.
it. Touch
That
it.
mug is actually from Silence of the Lambs, the mirror scene.
He just rubbed like the crack in the left
Is it
cheek.
not part of the
Oh,
baby that got
God.
cut open in the Bible?
No, different. Maybe.
Puts the lotion on
Was
the
that
skin.
King Solomon?
Why don't they have like mugs like this? Why don't they
These
do that with
Bible
like
guys?
David?
You wish there was a little penis in front.
I don't know.
What?
Everyone would know it was like a famous statue, so it wouldn't be like you just have a penis on your
Ooh,
mug.
the
I guarantee you
Davide.
that mug exists.
Probably. It's a good
Guaranteed.
idea. It's a good idea.
Make it happen.
Dude, he is surprisingly cheeked up.
He's a hunk of meat.
David?
Yeah.
I don't know if he compares to this little 1/3 of a woman that
No,
Dylan's
no.
got going on.
I'm just
though.
seeing the head of David. Well, sorry, the actual head.
Not the penis.
We're talking,
head.
of course, about the statue.
But
Yeah,
I don't
no, talk
see, you got to type in penis on that Google.
No,
search.
don't you? No, look at his butt. It's better. It's better.
No, I want penis.
Statue of David penis coffee mug.
Got to have that.
Yeah, look, there's some.
You can get
I mean,
it
it's
at
not-
the
it's not what you
at
would
the gift
expect.
shop.
What about ass?
Printed on there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't
it's
get the
not
actual
same.
bust.
You can get it at the Galleria.
I want the mold.
Holy shit, dude! When you type in "statue of David ass coffee mug," one of the first things that
Oh,
pops up.
that's my mug.
It's your mug.
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Wait, is this David's ass?
He's just tucking it to like make his boys laugh.
No, that's just
Yeah.
a body sculpture. It says it's not David. I mean, David would have the meat in the front. You know,
Right.
David would definitely holler at this mug.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can call that meat that David had, but he had, he had a penis.
It was meat.
It was.
He's got much more booty than he has front.
front
God,
junk
take me back
It was the chicken piccata of meats.
to Italy.
to Firenze. Oh,
The old country.
take me back.
Have all of you? I'm assuming you have. You seem traveled to me. Have you been to Europe, Dylan?
Yeah.
That's kind of shocking. You seem
Famously.
uncultured to me.
Yeah, I agree.
He does put off uncultured vibes.
I
doesn't he?
haven't been.
Go
You
to
gotta
Italy,
go,
dog.
dude.
Let's all go to Firenze together.
Right now?
No.
Just
You're
wanna go
talking
do our
about
own-
horny?
Tonight, right
do
now
our
is a
own
bad time to go
fucking
over there
version of the White
Why?
Lotus, just ruin our
What?
lives.
Why?
because it's not good weather, dog.
See, I wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you're here.
No, you can't. I was doing research. Not good right now.
Okay.
Not good.
We weren't really going to go all together anyway.
Oh, we weren't.
No.
Well, how are we supposed to all get chicken piccata together if we're not going to be in Firenze together?
Fuck me.
Has Tucker done a segment on them ordering the same thing yet? Like, you got to think that's going to happen if it hasn't. Who's doing that?
Oh man, probably. Has Nick Adams weighed in yet?
No, so I was actually going to ask that. I don't think Nick Adams would like this move.
No.
I fear
No.
what his take would actually be. It might be very archaic.
Yeah.
Hooters is a great place to go family style.
Ask him. Will you ask him
It
right now
is.
if it's appropriate for all the boys to all order like 2 dozen Daytona style wings separately? I feel like you'd go for that. No?
Separately?
Yeah, like each of you orders 2 dozen Daytona style.
That feels like a waste.
I could eat 2 dozen wings right now. Let's go to Pluckers
No,
for
you
lunch.
couldn't.
Let's do it.
Let's do a squad
It was
pluckers.
good. Tommy want wingies right here, dog.
It's not pluckers though, dude.
It's true.
Yeah, the employees don't spit in your mouth and tell me want wingy.
Tommy want wingy.
You can if you pay him enough.
See, I
They'll
get
make
that
you-
reference.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck else y'all are talking about, but I get Tommy want wingy.
They're all lollipop style wings.
La, 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 la,
Lollipop.
That weird some
lollipop.
people out.
I was a little taken aback when
Like
I,
the shaved wings.
when I opened my shit.
when they like shave the stuff off.
Yeah, they just leave like a lollipop looking thing.
Did you want to
It's
lick the
good.
wrapper?
Easy to eat and very tasty, but I was like, where are my flats? I'm a big flats guy. Everybody knows that.
Did you just do a Lil Wayne?
He did, yeah.
Lollipop?
Do you remember the you'd pull off the Tootsie Roll thing, and if you had the Native American warrior with the bow and arrow
With the star, how did it have the star?
with the star, you got like a pencil or some shit. I don't remember what it was, but you send it in. I don't think I ever did it, but I always heard people did.
I don't think that's a real thing.
She wanna lick
But
the
Randy
We did
definitely
this.
sent his rappers in.
That was
Randy said
good
it was
luck.
good luck.
Maybe no pencil involved. Excuse me, I'll fuck off with the pencils.
You mail you a pencil? How lame is that?
Pretty lame, but it was pretty
Yeah,
cool
here's
back
a
in
pencil,
fifth grade.
dog. What are you gonna do with it?
I'm,
Dude,
I'm
the
really
pencil
upset you brought
machine-
up this Lil Wayne song, dude. That's
Lollipop.
Do you guys remember Yikes Pencils?
That's probably his best song, don't you think?
God. That's it's gonna be stuck in my head for hours.
Give us a bar real quick.
You don't remember the lollipop song?
I do. I just want to hear you sing it, dog.
I'm not gonna sing it to you, but I used to. You know, when I lived above the
You
bar
better
in
wear a
San
latex.
Marcos, they would play that song to open the night every night, and it would come up through the floorboard, and it like scarred me.
That would get old. That would get old.
She wanna lick the rapper.
There it is.
Fuck. No.
That sounds kind of dope for a college kid.
I mean, yeah.
You know, the first few times it gets you a little hyped.
Yeah.
Month 6, you want to blow your brains
Then
out.
it's like Wednesday night, and you're
when Lil
you're
Wayne
like-
lollipop comes to the floor. Yeah, you're trying to study, get studious. But you can't though, Dave, because there's lollipop.
because you're getting
blasting through
they're
the
just downstairs
floorboards.
licking the wrappers.
Yeah. Greatest rapper alive.
You think so?
No, I don't. Actually. I don't. He's good though. I like Wayne. I'm a fan. Wheezy.
Not
Baby.
walk key glocks out there.
I'm on my riff-raff shit right now.
God damn it!
You need to stop, dude.
You gotta
You
get
need
that.
to
You gotta get
stop.
past that.
I
You
like
gotta
that.
stop.
Nah, dude.
We're not doing riff raff in the
Nah,
office
fool.
anymore.
Nah, fool.
He tried to
Shit's
drop it
dope.
on us the other day, and no one wanted to hear it.
No.
They were disgusted with me.
Even
Dude,
the
I was-
demographic that he's probably making music for
I was trying
like,
to
get this out.
share like a song with them. And they were like, they just swatted my shit out of the gym.
You
know,
said
he's
song in the
he's
summer.
a Houston guy.
Did not.
You said this
H-Town
is the
guy.
song
Is
of the
he?
summer.
Yeah, Riff Raff.
I see some Paul Wall influence in his game.
Yeah,
Yeah, quite a bit.
yeah,
Okay, that makes sense.
it's there.
You know shit about Paul Wall.
Bitch, why were you so mad about that? you just looked at Will was just looking at you.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm icy, dude.
I mean that.
He's upset that Riff Raff's being rejected by the squad.
Just not a big riff raff guy.
Dylan, you're so perfectly late to Riff Raff.
Yeah. You are.
I've been on my riff-raff shit for a long time, dog. What are you talking about?
I mean, this is
Jody
like,
High Roller?
You're like,
Are you kidding? He's actually on my dangerous nights list.
Stop. All right, we got to get to this. We got to get to it. Before we do, I want to talk to you guys about Squarespace. A lot of people have come to, we work in media.
Yeah.
We get asked questions by listeners, by supporters of our brand all the time. And people always ask, like, hey, what would you say, like, is the best thing to build a website on? And I tell them the same thing every time. What I always tell them is that I started Sunday Scaries on Squarespace.
Yeah.
I'm very, very skilled in Squarespace at this point because they make it very easy to get in. They make it very easy to use all their features. And it's just a very straightforward product that allows you to promote your business, to engage with your audience, to sell stuff, whether it's products, content you create, even your time. You can sell anything on there. It's great. There are so many features that I could talk about right now. You could talk about the store feature, Dave. You could
Dude,
talk about the blog feature.
I figured out both of those features, and I'm not technologically inclined. I said that weird.
You might be subscribed to a website platform. You might be subscribed to, I don't know, maybe a place where you have to go pay for your email list. Well, guess what? Squarespace has it all right there. It makes it very easy. It links to all your stuff so incredibly seamlessly. Head to squarespace.com/Dylan. circling for a free trial. And when you get ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/steam to get a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code STEAM to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Again, that is code STEAM at squarespace.com/steam for a free trial.
Steamy.
We used to have a Steam sound effect, and one time Will was gone. I was running the board, and I played it, and it was really, really loud, and it just ruined a segment. People were not happy.
Oh, good. Yeah,
Crush
great.
it. Yeah.
that's what you want. What you want.
Today is a big day. Today, we're going to do something we should have done a long time ago. And what we're going to do is we are going to draft our Dangerous Nights crew. If you're not familiar with the Dangerous Nights crew, there's a show called I Think You Should Leave on Netflix. And they have a crew that goes out, and they're called the Dangerous Nights crew.
All pieces of shit. Confirmed.
Well, they used to be.
They're not anymore.
Wow.
And we joke around sometimes. You know, that'd be a fun person to add to your Dangerous Nights crew. I like to joke that when Sally goes out with some of her friends, that's their Dangerous Nights crew. It's about time we draft ours. We have a couple rules today. These must be public figures.
Okay.
Are you a piece of shit, Ross?
I didn't get the rule. I used to be.
Okay.
I used to be a
So
piece
did we.
of shit.
Secondly, they must be alive.
Okay. I almost went with somebody who wasn't, so I'm glad I didn't.
You
it
can say who it
Jesus?
was because you're not allowed to draft them at this point.
Was it Jesus?
It was Rick James, but I have
That's
a
good.
Wow.
It's
Yeah.
good.
There
He
you
was a
go.
good
Good.
piece of shit. I have, and also could party. I have something to say though. Can I speak?
You have the floor.
I've never seen this show ever, and
that's upsetting.
I get sent clips from it fairly often. And so yesterday, Dave texted me. He just said, "Watch this for tomorrow. We're going to assemble our personal Dangerous Nights crew." So I watched this clip with my wife.
Oh, no.
And
Why?
afterwards, she was like, "What the fuck was that?"
Uh-huh.
And I was like, "It's awkward
Perfect.
comedy, honey. It's fine. It is what it is." But that is the only context I had going into this. I've never seen another skit or sketch or segment of the show. I've never watched a single episode. I don't know where you would find it. You said Netflix.
Netflix.
This show it scratches an itch that you didn't know you had. Like it's funny in ways that you have never
It
experienced
ticks
before.
a number of boxes, bruv.
But it's awkward shit. Like it's
Yeah.
always, it's like Nathan Fielder.
Not always.
It's not
awkward.
that level.
It's just like this is so stupid. Why am I laughing at it?
Yeah.
Humor.
It's somewhere between Nathan Fielder and Andy Samberg, maybe. That's probably not a great way to describe it.
Like he
but
thinks the baby is
I say a lot
judging
of dumb
him
things.
because he used to be a piece of shit.
You never got that vibe?
And the baby doesn't know people can change.
Do you know Carl Havoc?
No.
You've seen him before.
Ross, you've seen the memes. That's what got us into
Yes,
it.
that's where. Yes. I've seen this
memes.
man's face is very distinct, and I
The
see it on the
memes
internet a
forced
lot.
our hand. We're like, all right, we got to get into this. And turns out we were only like a year and a half late. So
You know this character, right?
I mean, I'm later than y'all.
You
Yeah,
are.
So, yeah.
Carl Havoc.
Yeah, I see this fucking
Okay.
guy all the time though. Like this dude that's the main guy that does the show. What's his name?
Tim Robinson.
Tim Robinson.
See,
Yeah.
the thing about Carl Havoc is he doesn't want to be around anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Carl's alive.
My lawyer sent me a clip from this show last week.
You gotta watch the show,
yeah, I
man.
sent you something yesterday.
Take
very
the hint,
I
digestible.
know.
Ross.
I watched the one you sent me, obviously,
You
so
got
I would
two
be
lawyers?
prepared for this.
Did you fire me?
No.
The skits are short.
Yeah, I have to have multiple
do
for
it,
my
man.
lifestyle.
Wait, time out. Hold on. Your
Just-
lawyer's just sending you clips?
That sounds chill as fuck. Can I
Smoke
get you
some
a
of
lawyer?
Can I get, yeah, what's this guy's
he sent
ad?
me.
Does he burn?
He sent me Ghost Tour.
Oh
yeah, that's a good one.
Smoke some
You
of
got
that
a dope
good,
ass
good.
lawyer,
Watch-
dog.
Watch that one with your wife.
I didn't watch it yet.
It's
But he
okay.
sent it to me. So
On New Year's Eve, our friend, co-host of Retail Therapy and OCC, Barrett Dudley, we went out with them. He and his fiance. Congrats to them, by the way. And afterward, we'd been drinking. We went back, and I was like, they were like, all right, let's watch one because I'd been talking about it, and I showed them one, and it bombed.
oh no.
It was like the ultimate like
Which
show
one
your
was it?
coworkers.
Dude,
I went
you
with Detective Crashmore, which is my.
Oh,
like,
you can't start there.
I know, which doesn't do the show justice.
But that's the thing about
That's
this
one of my
show. I
favorite.
don't feel like there's a good starting place to introduce that.
Carl
to
Havoc.
somebody.
Carl Havoc.
Carl Havoc.
Carl
yeah,
Havoc.
That's
He's a
what
lot.
gets you in the door.
He's a lot.
But
All right.
He's got so much
that's the
fucking
buy-in.
shit on it.
Carl Havoc episode.
All right.
Episode 1 of season 2.
Y'all have made me feel like I need to like go be a part of this.
At least
so.
I hate to be this guy, but I'm gonna say it. Extreme coworker voice, dude. I think this is right up your alley.
Wow.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
a lot of people have told me that at this
Dude,
point.
I think this is your kind of.
At
comedy.
worst, you'll at least have some context for all the like internet jokes that you see
yeah.
about it.
Which I do need at this point because that melty face mask guy is starting to freak me out a little bit with no
Yeah.
context.
He's a lot. Makes sense.
Without further ado, because Ross is our guest of honor today, I'm going to do something special. I'm going to ask Ross if he would like to draft first or fourth so he gets back-to-back picks.
Oh, shit. So it's like if y'all draft a person, I can't draft that
Correct.
person?
That is correct.
That's
I'm
how
going to go
draft
fourth.
works, my man.
I'm going to go fourth.
Okay.
Thank you.
Randy, have you written down a number so we can all guess? 1 through 10. Dave, Dylan, and I will guess. Closest to gets the first pick. We'll go from there. 3, 2, 1,
4.
5.
3.
So it goes. Who?
I picked 3, so I'm first.
Dylan, Dave. No, it goes Dylan.
Will.
I said 5.
You doing math right now?
Dave, Will, Ross. Perfect. Got it. No
I'm
problem.
not gonna lie, I did not want the number 1 overall pick. There's a lot of
No,
pressure.
this is
Dude, there's a lot of
Go
pressure.
ahead, buddy.
This is like
Ooh.
fantasy football. I feel like I can almost see your list. Like maybe you should turn your screen
Hey,
a
don't
little
fucking
more.
look at my
Dude,
shit.
look at his
What are you
screen.
doing?
Look at his screen, dog.
This is my draft board,
I'm just
dog.
saying, dude.
Keep looking.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a lot of pressure on this pick. You're trying to pick the
I
coolest
know.
person to go out with right now.
I don't like this.
I'm glad I don't
All
have
right,
this
I'm going
one.
to pick someone who would be a blast around town with. He has an electric personality, very widely beloved by, I think, pretty much everybody. Extremely famous, very tall man. His name is Shaquille O'Neal.
Reach.
That's not a reach.
Dude, I did not expect
What?
you to have. No, that's actually a
Shaq-
great pick. Having a
great
tall crew means a lot.
He's
Okay.
hilarious. He's going to draw a crowd.
But do you think Shaq used to be a piece of shit?
That's not the point.
You don't have. They don't have to.
They don't
actually.
have to have been a
No.
because I went all pieces of shit.
Oh,
Like people
well,
who have
I love
been
that for
pieces
you.
of shit. Yeah. I
No,
don't know.
not a piece of shit.
You just.
But an electric, I think he'd be electric out on the town with.
What the fuck? What the fuck does the sketch have to do with anything
Famously-
if these people don't have to be pieces
We're
of shit?
assembling your own personal Dangerous Nights crew.
Famously doesn't know ball though.
Yeah, he wasn't familiar with your game.
That
Yeah,
game.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
owes it
See, we
an
know.
apology.
We're
It's a
online.
good pick.
It's
We're
a good
online.
pick. I am most on board with your pick.
I love Shaq.
Shaq Diesel, and he's got bars too.
It's such a good pick because, like, if you're walking around everywhere with a 7-foot guy,
It's like, yeah.
you have all eyes on you at all times.
It's like,
Great
damn,
pick.
who's in Shaq's crew? It's like, it's your boy. What's up?
Oh, that was a good one.
Good for you, Dylan.
Good pick.
Thank you.
It's Dave's turn.
You said these have to be celebrities.
Public figure.
Public figures.
All right, so my neighbor James, who needs this, he's not going to.
No,
make it.
James can't go.
I
Hey,
got
if you're
to
li-
take James off my list too. Then
If you're watching James, like, please shut the garage door when you leave. He's been sleeping in my place in the garage for the last couple of weeks.
Hey, how's that Italian
He's
dog
going through
doing?
it.
How's that
Oh,
Italian
wow.
dog doing? Didn't you have an Italian dog near you? Enzo?
Oh, you
the
serious?
dog himself wasn't Italian. I don't think.
Enzo passed a couple years ago.
Oh, man.
damn.
May Enzo rest in peace.
Why'd you bring that up?
Yeah,
Should we stop recording for now?
anything. It wasn't my dog, but it was a cool dog.
Well, this draft is in tribute to Enzo.
Shout out to his family. With my first pick, I decided to take a wild card here. Somebody who's in the news, a lightning rod of sorts. Someone who is a guy, someone who is an athlete, someone who is a human, someone who is Aaron Rodgers. Just straight up out
I
of
hate
the
you.
darkness. I'm taking A-Rod.
Oh my god,
That is
You
such
gotta
a bad
have that
choice.
this is a
element.
bad pick.
You gotta have that element. You gotta have the vibe. You gotta have somebody that you can just like bounce
Dude.
ideas off. Like, dude, do you know? Where should we take this night? Like, we could just go back and sit down with the shaman. We could go just do a couple puffs of DMT. See
So-
if we can't go like fight the devil or whatever it is
Ross-
you do while you're on DMT. Ross, maybe you can expound on that.
For
You
some-
haven't done DMT,
Why the fuck
but you
would I
maybe
know?
have.
For some context here, Dave is so bad at the drafts. A lot of people think he's tanking on purpose.
Okay.
I've
I
never
can see
lost
that.
a
Just for
draft,
the just for
Ross.
like the.
Are
bet of
you
it.
guys going to have lights on during your
I mean,
Nope.
your
It's all in the
hang?
dark.
We're gonna do one night in total darkness, and we're just gonna hang out and build a fort in the living room.
All right. I'm at Dave and I, our crew's at the same restaurant. I'm sitting there with Shaq. He's got A-Rod. Who you coming up to first?
I mean, I don't think you need to ask that.
Yeah.
I actually might go up to A-Rod first so I can throw a drink in his face and then go hang out. And then go sit next to Shaq and be like, what are you going to do about
He's
it,
gonna,
dog?
what?
he's gonna get all like philosophical on your ass.
I
and
know.
It's gonna be
I'm
so
trying to. I
lame.
need that element.
It's
Dude,
not
you hear the
dangerous.
rest of my
Dude,
crew, you're
he
gonna know
does-
why I need that element.
Aaron Rodgers does not order chicken piccata.
as a number one pick,
yeah,
A-Rod.
I'm surprised he was even there.
Oh, I famously have the next pick. And with my first pick, I'm going to go with someone who I would consider to be bad.
Is this Kid Rock?
No.
Yeah, maybe a few years ago.
I'm going to go with somebody who I think will stand up to anybody that night. I'm going to go with somebody who I think will be an absolute weapon at the table.
Wow.
I'm going to go with somebody who I think will protect me should we get into a nice little scuffle. I'm going with bad gal Riri. I'm going with Rihanna. I'm bringing Rihanna out
Hold
night
on.
one.
That's
Hold
a good
on.
pick.
Hold on.
She's currently pregnant.
Your Dangerous Nights crew
Does that
is
factor
going to
in?
have a lady in it?
She's the wildest.
Oh.
She's the wildest. She's the wildest person I can
okay.
think of.
Hold on. Go ahead, Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan.
No. That's not a sexist thing. That's
Oh, okay.
we're talking about danger here.
She'll order chicken piccata like the rest of them.
Well, now it's sexist.
Who's
it
more
wasn't before.
dangerous than bad girl Riri?
Dude, tell me that if you're out with her and you're out with the crew, and you might get Rocky appearance later too.
This guy's never heard Disturbia, clearly.
If you're out with her, she's not going to take any shit from anybody.
I love Bad Girl Riri. Don't get me
Yeah, it
wrong.
sounds like it.
But like you can't make. Oh, maybe you can like crass like locker room talk jokes. You know.
I have a feeling that if
Locker
Rihanna and I
room
were having a conversation, she's going to take that conversation way deeper than I'm going to take it in terms of bad words and roasting people.
She smelled her fingers during the halftime show.
She did.
She started the
Yeah, she-
halftime show with "Bitch Better Have My Money."
She
It's a
touched
great
it.
song.
She's
touched it
unhinged.
first.
It is a great
She
song.
touched
She's
herself
unhinged.
first, Dave.
She did. Yeah.
All right, y'all are those are three picks I would never have guessed for your first picks, just for the record. Shaq, A-Raj, and Riri.
Yeah, dog.
Unbelievable.
That's a crew right there.
Is it my turn?
Yeah,
I go
you got-
back to back?
Who you got, fool?
Yeah, you get to go back to back.
All right, these
like
two
Jordan.
people are pretty similar. I think people usually think about them in the same circle. The first one has been under a bit of controversy of late for his he doesn't like to date women his age.
Oh, this is. I
Um,
can't believe this guy's still there.
Good work.
but I feel like
Good work.
he would put you like, first of all, there's no wait list that's gonna hold you if you've got this dude in your squad.
He
You're going
belongs in the
straight to the
first
front.
Mhm.
You're in the restaurant. You're on the yacht. Whatever. Controversy aside, I don't judge people for their personal adult decisions anymore. I used to, but not anymore, Dave. So my first pick is Leonardo DiCaprio.
He's first. He's a
Otherwise
first
known
round
as
grade.
Leo.
On my big board, he was number one, but he didn't fill the needs that I needed, so he fell to number 4.
I was
You're
hoping.
drafting for need.
I was
Yeah.
hoping he fell to the third round, but
Yeah.
he's a first rounder.
He was gonna be my next pick had Ross left him on the board.
That's good, man.
I also want to be clear that I don't know how many picks I get.
4 total picks.
Okay, four total. That's good. That's I can make this work. But my number 2 pick, immediately after Leonardo DiCaprio, is esteemed hip hop artist Kodak Black.
Ooh, wow.
Let's go.
He's Haitian, by the way.
Yeah, so that's where the real element of danger is going to come in with Kodak. I don't know if you follow him on Instagram, but I think he lost about $2.5 million during the Super Bowl this year. Just he couldn't stop betting.
Him and Mattress Mac.
I guess I'm not familiar with his game.
Yeah, so he was an Eagles backer, and he was betting the Eagles actively when they were down,
Like that.
Live line.
Like that.
That's a real degeneriate
which
move.
is insane. Like, yeah, he's
Not
in
live
that.
leak,
Anyway,
Dylan,
that's
live
my
line.
two guys.
What does he bring to the table for you?
Leo,
for your
Kodak,
crew?
Black. Nobody's fucking with your squad if Kodak is in it. I love his music. I'm a big fan.
Does he keep that thing on him?
He probably keeps that thing on him. I feel
he had
like
a
he's on
warrant.
parole now.
He did time, didn't he? I thought he did a little time.
He
I thought I saw the other day
The
where-
Don got him out of prison.
Yeah. didn't he
Commuted
pardon
his
him?
sentence.
Yeah.
That wasn't Kodak.
Oh, no, that-
trust me. This
Was
is
that Bobby
another
Shmurda?
rapper that the Don got out of prison.
Was it Bobby Shmurda?
Is that true?
Swear to God. He saved ASAP
Oh wow,
Rocky from
you're
overseas.
not wrong. I apologize.
He commuted Kodak's sentence. He got Lil Wayne out of the joint. Lil Wayne, not
Weezy?
Lil Wayne, different guy.
He's been famously recently, of 19 hours ago, ordered into drug rehab by a judge.
Your night just
That's
got a little
gonna-
less dangerous, my
that's gonna
man.
fuck up my pick, isn't it?
man.
It's like finding out the guy you just drafted broke his leg on the way to the team bus.
A little bit.
What the fuck?
You already made the pick, though. The pick,
You just got a little less dangerous.
It's on the board.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a shame.
Still a good pick. Though.
Wasted a pick. Son of a bitch.
That's okay. Man, there's a lot of pressure on this pick. If I couldn't get Leo, who am I going to go with next? All right. I'm gonna go with someone who's just. I'm gonna go with someone. I'm gonna assume we're single in this situation because we used to be pieces of shit here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with someone who's gonna give me a little trickle down when it comes to the ladies. You know, he's gonna cast a wide net, and then I get to like see if anyone takes to me.
Sure.
I'm like, hey, I'm his friend. You guys might know him from a recent movie that did okay in theaters. He got in pretty good shape for it. He's proven that he can he can do these things on the town. He can go out and have some fun in that awkward moment. Of course, talking about Miles Teller, my friends.
Well, that's a good pick.
He's on my board.
I like Miles.
He's on my board.
I saw the new Top Gun.
Pretty good.
A lot of people did.
Yeah. Good movie, huh? Nostalgia. Right?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was my action movie of the year in
it was
2022.
a fun watch, for sure.
I want to watch it again. It's in my
Question.
queue. It's
Then
downloaded.
fucking watch it again.
Question for
what?
you, Will. Did
What?
you watch The Offer?
I have not watched The Offer yet.
I did.
Dave has watched The Offer.
It's great.
I know. I'm thinking about
Miles
doing it.
Teller is a star.
Thinking about doing it.
He's got a shockingly deep voice in it,
He does.
which is a little distracting.
Yeah,
Does he fake deep in it?
It was hard. It was
He does. He Dylan's it.
it was a hard watch
Figure of speech.
on the trailer when I saw him deepening his voice. I was like, I don't know if I can take this seriously for an entire series.
He's Al Ruddy, dude.
I don't know about this.
Apparently, Al had a deep ass voice, or does. I don't think he's dead.
I swear we've talked about this.
Was Al known for ordering anything specific at Italian restaurants?
Jesus.
Damn it.
Come off the picada, dog.
Some say he might be the original Scampi guy.
It's you've got Rihanna and Miles Teller.
Yeah,
so
the
far.
dynamic is not there
That's a
yet,
hot
but we're gonna
crew.
get some glue guys in the third and fourth rounds.
Fucking interesting
Ooh,
squad,
God.
dude. Okay.
Davy's up.
Dave might need some chemistry in this locker room.
Man, I don't know where to go with this. I cannot believe there's so many people still out there that I thought would be gone by now. So it's like the classic: do I draft for need or draft best player available? Well, I'm gonna go with the latter.
I don't know what that means.
You're picking a ladder.
Best
Yes.
player available is what you're saying.
Best player available.
Okay.
And that is none other than one friend of the show, Johnny Manziel.
Wow.
Okay.
You could have had this happen if you would have
Okay.
just like offered him some
Wouldn't
drugs
hate
and
this,
like.
Dave.
What fucking year is it in your mind right now? Do you like it's you aware it's
I don't-
2023?
I don't really think about time. It's,
like
it's
that-
just a social construct.
I like that Dave's only rolling with quarterbacks. Dave's like, if you're not a starting quarterback, get out of my crew.
Controversial quarterbacks. That's your squad. So
God,
far.
if any of you guys draft Ben DiNucci, I'm going to be so mad. Yeah, met the guy. I've met him a couple of times now. We've had a couple of run-ins. One when he was at the peak of his powers at A&M at a Dallas Cowboys game. Was very nice this time. Took a photo. And then last year in Montana, walking around at a food truck when we were leaving a music festival. And again, very cool, gracious with his time. So he's been nice both times. I know he's had some issues in the past. I think he's beyond it. He's a golf guy, so you've got that. If you want to get away, as is Aaron Rodgers, think about that threesome.
He used to be a piece of shit,
He did.
so that plays.
You might still be. We don't know.
We don't know. Good dude though,
Possible.
in person.
All right.
If you only talk to him for about a minute and a half, you'll leave there being like, "Oh man, that was nice. I guess I'll go post this for clout." That's what I did.
The only picture I have with him, he was standing on a curb, and I was next to him, not on a curb, so he looks like he's got 6 inches on me. It's pretty bad look for you.
Is that why you don't post it?
I'd make up that
Yeah.
excuse too if I
That's
was way
hilarious.
shorter than Johnny Manziel.
He's definitely taller than you.
No, he's not.
I've met him twice. I don't know if you knew that.
He's not taller than
He's in Dave's Dangerous Nights crew.
I think it's probably your height.
Dylan,
I had
who are
2
you
picks.
taking with your second or your second and third pick?
I have 2 picks. The first pick, which is my second rounder, this is a first round talent that fell to the second.
There's a lot of that happening right now. My
Yeah.
list is still stacked.
This is also a tall fella, which is not good for me because I'm looking really short in my
It's not
squad
a bad
right
thing
now.
for you.
This also a football player. Dave, not you. My pick.
Please don't pick Travis
You
Kelce.
picked a football player. I'm not picking fucking Travis Kelce, but I am picking a tight end.
We were rolled up with the chain smokers.
Is your Mahomes?
Yeah,
good.
DJ Khaled came through.
I'm not picking Mahomes, by the way. I'm picking Gronk.
Oh, okay.
That's a great
Gronk
pick.
is my pick.
Really
I
good
like
pick.
this.
You're
That's
doing
Party
freaking
boy.
You're doing
epic.
well here.
He's
That's
so much
epic.
fun. Another widely beloved character. Like we are just swarm with fans.
Shaq and Gronk.
We're,
Dude, yeah, you're
we're
good.
housing beers.
You're crushing this. I feel like I'm breaking it compared to you right
He's
now.
a hot man. Like the babes are gonna come swarming too. Like it's a good pick. I got Shaq. I got Gronk. All right.
Okay.
For my next pick. Oh, I could go any number of directions here, really. I think I'm going to choose. Ooh, should I make this pick? I should. It feels right. I'm going Snoop Dogg.
Oh,
That feels right for you.
I'm
for
going
sure.
Snoop Dogg.
For sure. I get it.
I grew up obsessed with Snoop. Love his music. Love the guy. We're gonna burn together.
sure.
You know what I mean? Also, another tall guy. I'm not great for my look, but you know what?
This is an
Snoop
enormous
belongs- you
squad.
You can't
you're
post any
building.
group photos.
No.
Snoop. No,
You're gonna have to
I
stay
can't.
on the curb,
I'm gonna
dog.
have to bring a stool with me when we go out. I got Snoop in my crew.
I
man.
feel like you're doubling down here. Like you
That's
what
Dave.
he
It's my
honestly,
game, cowboy.
when you said Shaq, sorry, Dave. When you said Shaq, I added Snoop to my board because I was like, that's a same effect. Like he's beloved by all. He's tall, can be seen by the masses from a distance, so people will flock to you. And he's gonna get you access. And he's funny as shit, fun-loving guy.
fucking love.
But now
Ross.
you have both of them.
Just take Waka Flocka.
You have Shaq as Snoop as the same guy on your board, and that's like they don't both play left tackle.
I didn't have
You know what I
Shaq
mean?
on my board, but I can't believe you took both these guys.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
actually not on my big board either.
I got
Okay.
Snoop, dog.
Oh.
Dog.
Snoop.
No,
Snoop
no,
will get
no,
it.
Good.
You
Is he gonna bring his green hat?
No, but he's bringing some fucking sticky ass weed,
Okay.
and we're gonna fucking
you're
burn.
gonna be absolutely lost in it at the dinner
I'm gonna-
table
I'm gonna be
before the
crossing-
entrees even come.
I'll be pouring water on everybody's steak. I'll be so crossfaded.
Chicken piccata.
Right.
What the fuck is with the watering steaks thing? What was that?
You don't eat sloppy steaks?
What is
It's
what
a
is
steak.
that?
It's a steak that
Wow.
you slop up with
You've never
water.
swapped it up.
But
They
why?
can't stop you from ordering steak and a glass of water.
But why
What do you mean?
would any human being
I don't
get a glass of water and dump it on their steak?
I don't understand the question.
Order a sloppy steak. Why?
What do you mean?
What is it?
What an idiot. Why is this guy here?
This fucking show. What the fuck? Sloppy steak.
Who's up?
Dave's up. Which quarterback you taking now, dog?
I am shocked that this guy's still here. How do I put this into layman's terms?
You're taking Tom Lehman.
This is I'm taking Lehman Brothers. No, this is a man of culture, a man of class. This is a man who is near and dear to all of our hearts. I think we're all huge fans of this person. And honestly, he's first round talent. And the fact that I'm getting him in the third round is crazy to me. Of course, I'm talking about Academy Award winning actor F. Murray Abraham.
Why?
There's
Who's that?
something
Known to
wrong with
many,
you, man.
known to people as the grandpa in White Lotus season.
He was the oldest
Dewey.
DeGrasso,
Oh, I
the
see.
senior DeGrasso family member.
You might be thinking, why would you want someone
Yeah.
that significantly, older than you in the
I am
crew?
thinking that. Yeah.
I
He's gonna
think
pick up the tab.
he's gonna pick up the tab. He's a good amount of old man horny to where it's like he's not gonna do something too bad to embarrass you, and like he can be talked down. Like, hey, you gotta just cool it a little bit. Maybe don't call the waitress sugar.
Are you drafting the actor or the character from the
I'm
show?
drafting the actor, and I'm telling him, hey, tonight you gotta go as Grandpa DeGrasso. Like that, you gotta method
Just
act.
kind of
Burnt.
aloof,
And
very
he's a-
horny.
He's a man who's done a lot of theater work, a lot of stage acting, so he'll have no problem getting back into character.
He's 83 fucking years old.
Hell yeah, brother!
All right.
All right, man.
I'm no ageist, but that's getting
Did I
up
just
there.
fuck
Dave.
y'all's boards up?
No, he's going to bed at 8:30. Like you're not staying out late with this guy.
Couldn't believe that guy was still there, huh?
Couldn't believe
He's
it.
gonna be passing out at
Murray
the table at
F.
7:45.
Abraham.
Sleepy F Murray. That's what they call him. That means like more scampi for me.
Jesus.
This is me eating F Murray Abraham scampi.
You want a bite, David?
It's pretty good.
You're gonna eat a scampi.
Dude, you know you're with your crew when they're letting you eat scampi off their plate.
He's
Aaron
also gonna have his
Rodgers.
bandage on the head. He's gonna have the wound.
Johnny Manziel, F. Murray Abraham.
No
Yeah.
one's going back to back like that.
You don't see drafts like this very often, huh?
No.
Don't forget A-Rod is also at the table.
Extremely diverse crew.
We're gonna have some good convo.
2 quarterbacks and an elderly actor. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I said that I famously needed a locker room guy for my next choice, which is why I'm choosing an athlete now. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm choosing a man.
Footy.
I'm choosing a man who has a large following. I'm choosing a man who's not afraid to fake sick during carnival in Brazil in order to go back to Brazil and party instead of join his teammates on the field. Going with Neymar.
Really?
Garcia Parra.
I tried to figure out of all the soccer players that are currently playing, who's going to be the most wild. And considering he does fake sick for party purposes numerous times a year, I think I'm gonna have to go with the Brazilian guy.
This is a thing that he does?
Yes.
What a scumbag.
He does this weirdly during his sister's birthday. He's always injured during his sister's birthday. Every year of his career, injured over his sister's birthday.
He does have a party boy
Family.
aesthetic to him.
He does. He's a party boy. He's an absolute party boy.
I feel like that guy's like for sure had chlamydia at some point.
I feel like he and
All right, it's
Rihanna.
an
I feel like he and
accusation.
Rihanna have DM'd, so I might make it a little weird. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they've definitely DM'd back and forth at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see your phones, guys. Put all the phones on the table. First one to text has to cover the first round of drinks. No, that's not a dangerous.
Do you
Nights
remember
crew
when
thing.
people would post on Facebook about like a new thing we're doing is when we go to dinner with friends, we all put our phones away and we agree that we're not going to look at our phones the entire dinner. There was somebody very specifically.
I'm getting up. I'm leaving.
I do think that would actually make most dinners better.
I'm getting up.
And podcasts, famously. Ross.
Famously.
I fucking hate my phone, so I'd be cool with that.
Yeah.
I want
Oh.
I want technology to be removed from my life entirely
But
at
to
some
it-
point.
You don't wanna
Announce
be
it to
around
the table,
anymore.
though?
I
And,
don't
like,
want to
collect
be around
phones?
anymore.
If I look around the table and no one's got their phone out, there's no way I'm reaching in my pocket.
How about everyone turns their phone over and the first one to look at their phone has to like cover the bill?
There's a
or something?
punishment. I like that.
They have to snog the person they fancy the most.
Punish.
What?
It's a Love Island thing.
Sorry.
You should get into it, man.
Sometimes I go back and forth. Love Island Dave.
Okay.
Circling back Dave.
There's a lot happening here.
You get 2 picks, dog.
Yeah, dude.
Right now? Back
Yeah.
to back?
No pressure.
Get that couplet, player.
This one's about access and more controversy. It's a former member of a royal family,
Oh no.
guy who may or may not bring some
Prince
Aaron
Andrew.
Rodgers type vibes to the party. Not it's Prince Harry.
Oh, good. You chose correct.
Not
yeah.
Andrew.
Yeah, we were good. I was wondering where we were going.
He's the A-Rod of my squad.
Dave's a big
have
Prince
to-
Albert guy.
Check the flight logs.
Noted mushroom taker, book writer, and Taliban beef starter, Prince Harry. I also just, again, it's access
feel like
feels
we
like an
started
important
that
thing
beef.
for this crew. So we're going to get in anywhere with Leo and Harry. All right?
Time out. He did mushrooms.
Yeah. He's a hallucinogen guy.
Oh, let me
now.
guess. He microdosed. Cool, bro.
No, I think he
Was Dave
tripped
not here
sack.
when we did this?
Yeah,
What are you
it sounds
doing?
familiar.
Yeah. I think he
We
got
have a
real
clip on
high
Instagram
the,
talking
on the
about
plant.
Are you microdosing? Are you macrodosing right now?
Dude took Prince Harry.
Check
man.
out RBP
Yeah,
yesterday.
Prince Harry.
I
Oh,
did
the way,
Yeah,
see
but
that.
dude,
coming
I'm
to
worried
you.
that Megan's going to be texting him all night being like, when are you coming home?
Dude, he doesn't know how to interact
When
with
are you
other
coming
dudes.
home?
Oh, his phone's just
He has no
blowing
guy
up.
friends. He rolls exclusively with his wife's friends.
Yeah, but you do have security detail with him, probably.
I feel like him and Leo would
Do they have
connect.
security?
Yeah,
I guess Tyler
do.
Perry hooked him up.
What does he go by now that he's not a prince?
His
Harry.
book says Prince Harry.
I'm
Probably
sorry.
his name.
Facts?
He just H.
His book says Prince Harry on the cover.
He's just
Oh,
H.
yeah,
You just
just
call him
H.
once he's in your dangerous night crew. You just call him H.
Yeah,
What-
H
what's the
ball.
last
What up,
name?
H ball?
What up,
What's,
H?
what's the last name?
That was kind of my question.
Windsor?
Isn't it Sussex?
Nobody knows.
I don't fucking know.
2 words. Sussex.
Wow.
He's doing a suck
Good.
it.
Yeah,
suck
I
it
see-
play.
I see that. I see that.
Randy liked it.
I'm going to take a guy here that I'm pretty surprised, really surprised actually, that he is on the board. And I'm not just saying that like Dave did with F. Murray Abraham earlier.
Oh, you're too good for that OCC guy?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with a dude who, same reason Will went with one of his earlier picks. The trickle down effect here, assuming that this is a single situation, right? In a past
We're single
life.
and ready to mingle.
Pete Davidson.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
I had him on my board. I
Pete
took him off.
Davidson.
I didn't have him on my
Wow.
board. That's a good one. I should have had
That's
him
a
on my
great
board.
value play.
Yeah. So him and his hog are coming along.
Who, if you're
They
with
go
him the entire
hog.
time, you're like, dude, text, blah, blah, blah. Like,
Or-
who are you trying to get him to text?
Show me the piece. Show me the piece.
Yeah, can I see your
Probably
photo?
Imrata.
Let me see
I
your
don't-
photo
I'm not
stream.
a Kim K guy.
Let me see
I
your
don't-
photo stream,
I don't
dog.
want her around. He recently came out and said that was a mistake, by the way. which
What,
shocked
Emrata
me.
or Kim K?
Kim K.
He's trying to win the breakup.
He was harassed by Kanye during the whole situation.
You should have seen that coming.
Yeah.
From a million miles away. The second, the second it was announced they were dating, I was like, oh, well,
That was going to be the only logical outcome of that situation.
you've ruined a year of your life, sir.
Even Chris Paul caught the stray of all strays.
Dude,
That was
I was
unbelievable.
talking about that recently with somebody. I was like, I feel like Chris Paul emerged from that pretty unscathed.
Yeah, you got Kevin Durant.
He went with the do not acknowledge it in any way, shape, or form strategy, and it completely worked.
Yeah.
Played. No
Yeah.
one ever brought it up again. That was like the biggest.
It also helped that
stray
Kanye just
in
kept
history.
going.
And it just somehow, like you said, unscathed. Craziness.
Oh, it's back to me. This is my final pick. A lot of pressure here. A lot of pressure here. All right. With my final pick in the
Wait,
draft.
that was it? I'm done?
You're done.
Fuck. I didn't
How do you
really
feel
I
about
didn't-
Dude, you have a good crew.
That's a good squad,
It's
but I
fine.
didn't
You
really
have
realize
Leo,
I was
Kodak
done.
Black, Prince Harry, and Pete Davidson.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's good. All right.
I mean, I wouldn't have picked him, but
Well, you're tall guys only, so.
It's subjective.
It is. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
With my final pick,
You're already cracking, so.
I don't know who to pick. I have so many.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if I'm trying to go with a. You know what? Fuck it.
Sure.
I'm going with someone that's very high on my board. I'm going with somebody who's going to eventually give us all drugs, and we're eventually all going to do them. And then he's going to say, "Should I text some models to come over?" And I'm going to be like, "You know what? You should do this."
Dylan
And that's why
thinks
I'm
it's
going
him.
with The Weeknd.
Oh.
oh, I didn't
Oh,
think you're going
man.
there. The Weeknd, huh?
I'm going with The Weeknd.
He's a talent, man.
He is
Okay.
talented.
You can't feel your face when you're with him.
That's true,
yeah,
Dave.
I
You ever
think
think
he
of it like
famously
that?
dabbled in cocaine.
Used to date
he did.
Bella Hadid.
He's dated a lot of beautiful women. His vibe, I don't know.
No.
Definitely used to be a piece of shit.
I think about his vibe from Uncut Jams.
The Unca Joms.
yeah.
And
yeah.
that's how
Uncle
I just
John.
imagine he is.
Is Julia Fox on your list anywhere? You can take her with your next pick.
More of a Megan Fox guy.
You can take her too. Oh, sorry. Are you taking MGK?
Oh, good.
Oh, he's on my big board. Oh, is it me?
Yeah.
You're gonna beef this.
I'm pretty surprised that this person's still here in the fourth round. This is obviously a first round talent, maybe arguably second. I'll give you second if you want to fight about it. I don't want to get into a tidbit about it, but this guy began his career in 1990, but he faced difficulty achieving recognition until he wrote, directed, and starred in the short film Multifacial. Of course, I'm talking about Mark Sinclair, known to you casuals as Vin Diesel. No one respects family more than Vin. And for me, family is everything. When you're here, you're family.
Mark
So hold on.
Sinclair's his name.
His name's not Vin Diesel?
And that's Mark Sinclair.
To the casuals.
What did y'all think about
Vin
his
Diesel.
short film, Multifacial?
I didn't love it. There are too many faces.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
He really broke out in Saving Private Ryan, but he's known, I think, probably best.
He got God in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Snipers.
did.
He
That
got
was a
sniped.
sad
It
one.
was a sad scene, dog.
Sniper.
If you don't cry in that, like, what's wrong with you?
Hard to say.
Yeah, and also the voice of Groot.
I am Groot.
Are you familiar with Cum?
Groot.
Cinematic Universe of Marvel?
Yeah, I've seen some of
You
it.
dabbled.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Really?
I love those ones though. The ones with Groot. What are they called?
I am Groot.
Guardians?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's
They're
good
fun.
shit. That's
They
good
guard
shit.
the galaxy.
The thing about them is, yeah, they guard the galaxy,
Yeah.
which just seems like a big responsibility as it's famously large.
That's
That's
a
got to
good-
be tough to patrol.
Some might say infinite.
You
Yeah.
get assigned that area, you're like, oh, fuck, I got my work cut out for me tonight.
You could pick that whole squad as your Dangerous Knights crew. I feel like the Guardians of the Galaxy. The Guardians would be fun.
One minute you're fighting off Klingons, the other you're dealing with like black holes and shit. Chris Cornell,
3 Spider-Mans.
multiverse.
Yeah.
This could be. Vin
Surprised no one
Diesel's,
took Toby Maguire.
Vin
I have one
Diesel's
last
my
pick.
glue guy. Oh,
I
Will.
thought you were going to take Toby Maguire with Leo because they're notoriously troublesome together.
Yeah, I don't like him because I saw that movie about underground poker.
May I
Remember that
make my
movie?
final pick?
Shout out
Sure,
Jessica
sure.
Chastain.
Yeah,
I might
yeah.
actually take him out and be like, hey, text Jessica at the end of the day.
Yeah.
My final pick.
Oh, hold on, horny alert.
Boo, boo, boo.
My final pick is absolutely electric.
Carmen Electra?
Very famous.
Ooh,
Yao
Very
Ming.
Carmen
controversial.
Electra now.
Very controversial. It is not Yao Ming, but that's not a bad one.
That is a bad one.
Famously had his career cut short, yet still a Hall of Famer.
I'm going to list 5 that I'm passing over to make this pick. 5 others on my board.
Okay.
Glenn Powell, Bill Hader, Charles Barkley.
Bill Hader.
Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley.
You already have
Vince
Shaq.
Vaughn, John Mayer. These are guys I'm not picking.
What is wrong?
Dude, that's epic.
I am picking the Orange Man.
Donald.
Donald
Oh, there we go.
J. Trump is my last pick. He's an absolute content machine. You can't deny it.
The Don?
At dinner, we talk him into getting his phone out, and he's just firing off tweet after tweet.
Doesn't
and
drink.
we're living for it. We're like,
He's not even on Twitter.
Doesn't
We're having
exercise.
fun.
He's dumping water on
He'd
his.
be on-
He's
he'd
dumping
be
water
firing
on
on-
his
Yeah.
well done steak.
you're right. He doesn't exercise. He's got so much energy to burn.
Infinite.
true.
It's the finite battery theorem.
It's gonna be a wild fucking night.
He'd be putting pictures of you on Truth Social.
That's okay.
You think F. Murray Abraham's going to bed
That's
early?
perfect, actually.
McDonald's going to bed at
I'd rather
9.
Don post photos of me on True Social than like Instagram.
This is me on Truth Social with a wet steak in front of me. You know,
You are fucking.
We're having a
You're
fucking
thumbnail
blast.
hunting right
Okay,
now.
can you give us all 4 of your picks again? Shaq?
Okay, I'll go through
Snoop
the list.
Dogg,
I got everybody.
Gronk
Okay, sorry.
and
Yeah.
the Orange Man.
Dylan's
Wow.
got Shaquille O'Neal, Gronk, Snoop Dogg, Donald Trump. Dave is going out with Aaron Rodgers, Johnny Manziel, the grandpa from White Lotus, and
The character, not
and-
the actual
yeah,
guy.
and multifacial star Vin Diesel
And writer and star.
and writer.
Known to some as Mark Sinclair.
My crew's Rihanna, Miles Teller, Neymar in The Weeknd. And Ross is going with Leonardo DiCaprio, Kodak Black, Prince Harry, and Pete Davidson.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are you going to get Joe when Rihanna's flirting with all like the hot dudes at your table?
No, because I'm not bringing her out to like. I'm not trying to holler at
I
Rihanna.
know, but you'd be
I'm trying to have Rihanna as my wingman.
Y'all are in different leagues. Like, no offense.
Yeah, no, I
No
get that.
offense.
I don't know if I can handle.
No.
I think
what
a
she's
good-
doing.
She's
I
a good pick as a
I wouldn't do that
I
to
couldn't
Rocky
please
either.
her.
But when Rocky meets up later, like he's gonna like.
He's gonna bring his own squad.
We got Pretty Boy Flacco in the scene.
Yeah.
2 guys I left on the board were Ben Affleck
Oh.
and just because of that cigarette smoking meme, really. I just feel like he'd be such a depressed piece of shit that
Yeah.
I'd feel better about myself. And then James Harden. Because
I had James Harden on
I
mine.
like
Good
his
pick.
general demeanor.
He's a strip club guy, so you know where your night's gonna end.
He's a fun
What?
guy, strip club
Ooh.
guy.
Why
the
did you
Magic
scoff
City.
at my Bill Hader mention?
That's a weird
Because
one.
Barry got super dark.
Dude, he's
It was always
hilarious.
super dark.
No, I know, but like it was supposed to be funny before the first episode, and
He's
then you watch it, and you're like,
hilarious.
"Oh, this is really dark."
Also, I wouldn't be the ugliest one in the crew.
That's true. It's
Oh, that's
true.
not very nice.
It's true.
Makes your
Yeah,
boy look
some
good.
people I left off. I had Drake, obviously. I had the Chainsmokers, Scott Disick.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn,
we had
I'm-
the
I'm-
Chainsmokers.
I had Liam Gallagher
Drake-
from
Drake
Oasis
is a
fame.
The
good pick.
Chainsmokers. That's 2 picks. That's not 1 pick.
Well, I would have taken them. I
It's
would
a
have
package
just.
deal, Will.
Yeah, I would have taken both of them.
That's
Always 2
that
picks.
would have been
Uh,
terrible. I'm glad you didn't do that.
In addition to my
Both
neighbor
Chainsmokers.
James, who needs this, I had Disick on my board, but we talked about him yesterday, so it felt kind of cheap taking the Disick, man.
Scott?
Also, I had Tara Reid up there close. Tara
Oh,
Reid.
yeah.
Just an old wild card.
She'll suck your cock for $1,000.
That's from that movie,
Which movie?
The Big Lebowski.
Sharknado.
I thought it was Sharknado 3.
I had Jeremy Strong on my list.
You guys allowed to say
But it was
suck
mainly
your
him
cock
as
on this
Kendall.
show?
You can say whatever you want.
from
Fuck,
Succession.
shit, balls, cock. Yeah.
See adult tour.
Can't believe you drafted Trump.
It's a good one.
Dude,
Couldn't be me.
The
tell me my
Don.
group isn't absolutely electric.
That is a fucking silly ass conversation.
Is Trump
you're
down
about
with
to
Snoop
have.
Dogg? I feel like
He's not a likable
they'd
pick.
be down.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like you
It
get
probably
sloppy.
used to be.
Yeah,
You
Snoop-
get sloppy
Snoop-
Yeah, they
steaks
were at
and
one
martinis
point.
going.
Snoop can
Trump
handle
used to
old
be,
white people. 'cause
yeah,
Yeah, like he's
Martha
got the
Stewart.
old white people gene.
Yeah, yeah. He can handle old white people.
You get sloppy steaks, you get martinis flowing. Like, we're gonna have an absolute blast. Everyone lightens up a bit. You know, we're not talking politics.
Sure.
We're just having fun.
Just
man.
drowning your steaks.
We're tweeting, having fun.
Dumbest bit I've ever seen on a show ever.
It's a good one.
Fucking pour a glass of water on your steak. It's
You should
the
try it
further I get
sometimes.
from having watched the sketch, the funnier that is. But I'm still not far enough away to appreciate
No,
it.
no
I
sloppy
don't think.
steaks. No sloppy steaks. They did it anyway
Yeah.
because they can't stop you.
No, they
Wa-
can't
you have
stop
water,
you from
you have
ordering a
steak.
glass of water. Yeah, right. Sure. What are y'all doing? What?
Dylan, you win the internet today, good sir.
I won the draft.
You think you won that?
I won the draft.
Okay.
It's time for This Weekend in Fun, presented by our friends over at Rowback. Rowback.
Crave activity.
Their
Roll
joggers,
back.
by the way, they're pushing them. They restocked on the joggers. They're so great. I have 2 pair.
I rocked the
Love 'em.
shorts at the gym this morning. Booty was popping.
Really?
They do kind of make me feel caked up now that you mention
Ross,
it.
have you noticed that? My booty was popping yesterday when I pulled up in the Robacks yesterday.
You juicy ass.
Yesterday?
Did you notice that?
I did. I won't lie.
You were like, Dave, you look slim thick. And I was like, thanks. It's probably not so much me. It's more the Roback shoes.
Right.
Make me look good. They complement my figure.
I mean, we've already talked about all their other stuff, but they're known for their polos.
Best polos in the
For
game.
their quarter zips. These things are just great. Moisture wicking, comfortable. They're well fitting. They're not your grandpa's fit.
You mind if I share the promo code with everybody?
Do it.
It's not your F. Murray Abrahams fit.
Correct.
Backer20 will get you 20% off at checkout. It is a one-time use code, so load that cart.
Load that cart, daddy.
Load
Or
it,
mommy.
Load it for daddy.
Mommy, you too.
Backer20.
Dylan.
Yeah, I'll keep mine short and sweet because I had really nothing going on. I have I got the homie on weekend. I gotta make a plan for the homie. We might go down and see some family, San Marcos way. And
Southbound 35.
might plan to sleep over for the little guy. I don't know. We're gonna do something fun. I don't
Mash
have
that
anything planned
Bucky's
yet.
button? You gonna go get some brisket?
Where?
Bucky's?
I'm not going to Bucky's.
Why?
What's your fucking problem?
Stop trying to be Texas guy.
Yeah, I've
You ain't met my Texas yet, David.
I've
No,
not.
I haven't.
You ain't
I
met
really
my
haven't.
Texas
Or
yet.
Brett's, turns out.
My weekend is so boring. I'm gonna pass the ball. to Dave.
Demon.
Okay. Sorry, that was stupid.
Nah.
Damn, I'm kind of jealous, dude. I like a good San Marcos day trip. Like you get to actually go and like not feel the need to like go get $2 call-its.
Hit the parrot.
You can go hit like all the restaurants that you're sad weren't there when you were there,
Mm-hmm.
like Chipotle.
Hit the parrot sounds like it's like a term for cranking.
Hit the parrot.
What was our Wilmon's rival bar? The Headless Parrot.
The headless parrot. Yeah.
That's good.
It closed. The pandemic
Wow.
really hurt it.
You think the Green Parrot's still open?
It is definitely is.
I have no idea.
You
Do
ever
you
been there
have
with
an
the
idea?
lights on?
That carpet's
No.
very clean, I'm sure.
Something else to behold.
Why would you have carpet in a place called the Green Parrot?
It
Sounds like a
doesn't
terrible
make a lot
idea.
of
It's
sense.
a fucking disgusting
It's
place.
revolting.
It's a disgusting place.
It's not,
Great bar though.
It's a great bar. I don't really have much. There's rumors of a dinner. We'll see about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna eat. Look, to be clear, I'm going to eat dinner probably all 3 nights of the weekend.
It's big.
I'll honestly, unless I intermittent fast, I'll probably do breakfast all 3 of the days.
Friday,
mornings,
Saturday,
weekends.
Sunday.
Right.
Damn.
Other than that, it's great golf weather. So if somebody wants to like just shoot me a random DM or text or email,
Dope courses only though.
I'll go play golf.
Sure.
If you can find a tea time right now, Dave, I can.
It's gonna be late afternoon. It's just with the kid, you feel bad. You're not there to
Pick up his shit.
bedtime. Pick
Yeah.
up its shit.
Yeah.
Let it. Has your baby boy?
Baby boy.
I didn't know if we were saying the name, so I was just kind of
Just RJ.
You said RJ earlier.
RJ. Thank you.
Yeah.
When you've been changing him,
Uh-huh.
has he
Pissed on
fired
my
off
head
a
yet?
piss rocket?
He's pissed on my head, yeah.
Okay.
I had a fucking sleep mask on my forehead though. It protected me, but there was some blowback onto the bed sheets and the comforter.
Dude,
They
Just-
have distance. It's wild.
just wait.
Okay. You keep telling everything I bitch about, you say just wait. And just like it's gonna get worse. He's gonna pee further?
No, it gets worse, but that means it gets better.
Okay. He's gonna
Just-
piss all over my bathroom, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well.
Next thing you know, the kid's like 17, coming home drunk, peeing in the sink.
The 4-year-old legitimately wiped her ass with like I've been getting on her because I'll see her she's scratching her asshole and I'm like, you didn't wipe, did you? Now you're itching, aren't you? So the other day we're trying to get her to wipe more and she fucking yeah that was hard to give a straight face, wasn't it? She went into the restroom and she pooped and she grabbed the full roll of toilet paper off of the toilet paper holder, wiped her ass with it, and spiked it into the toilet and walked out of the fucking
Hell
room.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I know this because I
Double
went to go
birds.
take
That's
a
her
shit
house
later and
now.
it was
Damn.
just a whole roll
Can
of
I
toilet
draft her
paper.
for my Dangerous Nights crew?
Yeah.
That's fucking bad girl
Can't
shit.
say- Savage.
Can't say I'm there yet with my son.
Well, anyway, you got that to look forward to.
Just wait. Ross, why don't you give us a little insight into your weekend?
My mom is coming to town to
Mamma
visit
mia.
to
Love
visit the
her.
baby. She's gonna see the baby.
Love her.
wants to see the baby, so she's gonna come in and see the baby. We got both kids this weekend, so there's no version of fun or life that'll be occurring outside
Facts.
of parenting. And I'll probably,
Just wait.
spend time. Speaking of the toilet and the bathroom, I'll probably lock myself in there for 20 minutes here and there when I can to get some alone time.
Some dad dumps.
Catch your breath a little
And
bit.
hope to God that I sleep for more than 3 hours in a row. That'd be sick. That'd be real sick. I might watch this dumbass fucking sketch comedy show y'all have put me on
Dude.
to.
It's about 15 minutes per episode, and I think you're going to breeze through it this weekend.
Okay, I'm just gonna blow through that. I might microdose some THC.
Dude,
Mhm.
hell
Puff
yeah.
That's
on
what's
some
Shout
up.
out Early
resin.
Bird.
That's what's up.
Shout out
Yeah.
Early Bird.
Real sick. It's gonna be a party. It's gonna be. I also have some chores to do around the house. It's gonna be fun.
Like what?
I've got a few drawers like under my sink. The handle has only been half installed, so when you pull on the handle, they swing out, and there's supposed to be another screw to hold that in there.
Slams.
You know how it is.
Yeah, sounds like the subs cut some corners, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody
Cheap
did.
flip.
Somebody did.
No.
It's not a flip. But yeah, I think it was my wife. I'll go ahead and throw her under the bus. She's not great at installing things with a drill, yet she does it constantly.
I love that for her.
Dylan has that same problem.
What the fuck? Why?
Yeah.
Stop. Just wait till I get home. Anyway, what are you whispering?
I was explaining the joke to
'cause
Dilly.
He's making a dirty.
You didn't get it. Penis joke.
Oh,
Got it.
cock again.
What
Dad
about Will,
dick.
man?
Anyway, what are you doing this weekend, Will?
Dude, I don't really know. Here's the thing that I don't love about my weekend. My wife, who works at a hospital, is on call this weekend. So
Ah.
my life really lives and dies by her schedule this weekend. So that's not great for your boy. That being said, I would like to play some golf, David. So if you get any DMs from any like people that have like memberships at dope courses, like just holler at your boy.
You want to know a fucked up fact about me?
Yeah. I do.
I have not played golf since before the pandemic.
Was the last time you played golf with us?
If that was 2019, probably.
I played at
I think
Grey
it
Rock
was.
with you, and
I think I was there.
I think you were there.
I think Dylan was there.
I think Daddy was there.
I think it
Yeah,
was a sweady boy day.
it
Couldn't
was.
tell
It
you.
was a sweaty boy day.
My mind only goes back a couple of years at this point.
I did start the Low Country Murdaugh documentary at HBO last
about
night, so I
this?
will be finishing that this weekend.
Dave told me about it.
I'm
Yeah.
absolutely binging
It's a thing I was in
Buzzing.
on
Make or
early.
Break on Apple TV. You guys hear about this Make or Break show?
You almost said buzzing.
It's like Drive to Survive on HBO or on Netflix, but for
Right.
pro surfing.
What?
Top people only. It's great. Great
Make
show.
or break. I get it. It's a play on words.
But honestly, Apple TV's got a good lineup right now. I think I'm gonna start diving in a little bit. I think I'm gonna go off on some Apple TV this weekend. I'm in need of some shows.
Okay.
I want to step out low key. Honestly.
Low key,
Yeah.
low key. I might have a drink this weekend. Might have two.
Hey Ross.
Huh.
Thanks for hopping on the mic, man.
Oh,
It was
thank-
good. This
thank
was
y'all
this
for
was
having
good.
me.
This
Of course,
was good.
of course, of the Ross Bolen podcast, oysters, clams, cockles. What else you got cooking right now?
I think that's it.
Okay.
Bolen Media.
Bolen Media.
Yeah.
Add him on the
I
gum.
had Dave on yesterday on RBP. If y'all want to listen to me and Dave talk for an hour and 20 minutes, I almost didn't record it, which would have been
Do you want
not great.
to
Yeah.
tell the kids at home
That's
where they can follow
partially
you?
on me because I didn't tell you. Like, hey, that red light's not on.
You told me afterwards, which is what really counts, right?
Yeah.
Tell the kids where they can follow you.
At WR Bolen on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you.
Very cool.
Fun.
That was a good one, guys.
Yeah.
Let's get the heck out of here, boys.
Bye.
Bye.